Sister Wives is back, and the drama has never been messier. Meri Brown is finally writing a tell-all book. Kody is accusing Janelle of a secret backdoor deal, and fans are convinced the show is ending for good. This is everything you need to know from 2026. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been following Sister Wives, you know season 20 just wrapped up, but the drama hasn't stopped. In fact, new information keeps coming out about the Coyote Pass land sale, about Meri's book, about whether the show will even continue. Today, we're breaking down all the latest updates, including what happened at the one-on-one reunion, what the family is saying now, and what it all means for the future of the Brown family. Let's get into it. First up, the news that every Sister Wives fan has been waiting for. Meri Brown has officially confirmed she is writing a book. She made the announcement during an interview on the YouTube channel Notes to Self 444, and she didn't just say she's thinking about it. She said she's already started writing. Meri revealed that she's been working with her best friend Jen Sullivan, who told her to just start writing stories and organize them later. And here's the interesting part. Meri said she was asked to write an outline, which she hated doing in school, so she's skipping that step for now. That tells me she's writing from the heart, not from a publisher's template. This comes exactly 1 year after Christine Brown's memoir, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, became a #1 New York Times bestseller. So clearly, there's an appetite for these stories. But fans are already debating whether Meri will actually spill new tea, or just rehash what we've already seen on the show. One fan put it perfectly. The question is, are we going to get anything new or just the circles they keep going in? That's a fair question. Meri has spent years being the most private of the wives, even while on a reality show. Will she finally open up about the catfishing scandal? About what really happened in her marriage to Kody? About her relationship with Robyn? We'll have to wait and see, but the fact that she's writing it herself suggests she has a story she wants to tell on her own terms. Now, let's talk about the Sister Wives one-on-one reunion trailer that dropped in January 2026. If you haven't seen it, buckle up because it is explosive. The biggest bombshell involves what's being called the backdoor deal. Kody claims that Janelle came to him with an idea to force the sale of Coyote Pass without Meri and Robyn's knowledge. Janelle, for her part, denies there was ever any deal. She says she only talked to her lawyers, who told her she could potentially force the sale if needed, but that was never a plan she discussed with Kody. Robyn, hearing about this, is visibly upset. She tells the host, him and Janelle are talking about a backdoor deal where they sell the property out from under Meri. And Christine, watching from the sidelines, calls this a perfect example of why our family broke apart. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Kody actually admits he was tempted by the idea. He says he had a temptation only for a moment, to do the deal without Meri, calling it backstabby of Janelle. So wait, he's accusing Janelle of being backstabby while admitting he almost went along with it? The lack of self-awareness is stunning. And then there's the moment where Kody says, Janelle plays me all the time because I loved her and might still want her approval. That single sentence tells you everything about where Kody's head is at. He still craves validation from the wives he pushed away. It's sad, but also infuriating given how he treated them. Let's go deeper into the Coyote Pass saga, because there's so much here that fans need to understand. The property finally sold in April 2025 for about $1.5 million. But getting to that sale was a nightmare. First, there was the confidentiality agreement. Janelle alleges that Robyn insisted on a last-minute confidentiality clause that would have prevented Meri from taking any further legal action to get her money back. Janelle called it a total power play by Robyn. And because of that agreement, the first offer on the property actually fell through. Meri's response to this is powerful. She said the confidentiality agreement was all about silencing her. They didn't want me to talk, and I could not figure out why. So when they say, Meri was stopping it, damn right I was, she said. Because I'm not going to be silenced again. I will not be silenced anymore. And I don't think that Kody likes that. You can feel the years of frustration in that statement. Meri has been silenced, dismissed, and pushed aside for decades. Finally, she's standing up for herself, and she's using the one piece of leverage she has left, the land. Christine, meanwhile, had the smartest approach of all. She walked away from Coyote Pass entirely. She gave her land to Kody and Robyn and didn't look back. She said during the reunion, "That was the best decision I could have made when I left." Leaving was great, but deciding to just cut ties financially, everything with Kody, yes, that was 100% the best decision ever. That's a masterclass in knowing when to let go. On a lighter, or maybe stranger, note, let's talk about the divorce party. In a season 20 episode titled No Brain, No Pain, Christine threw Janelle a divorce party. Yes, you heard that right. A party to celebrate Janelle's spiritual release from Kody. The episode description says Christine adds her own twist by throwing Janelle a divorce party, highlighting themes of empowerment and change. And honestly, good for them. After everything Kody put these women through, they deserve to celebrate their freedom. The episode also featured Janelle meeting with Meri to discuss the details of her spiritual release, and Kody offering a final apology to Robyn, though we all know how sincere those apologies tend to be. Now for the question on every fan's mind. Is Sister Wives ending? After watching the season 20 finale, many fans took to social media to express their belief that the show is over. One Reddit user commented, "Let's be honest, it's officially over." Another said, "This was so clear at the end when none of them cared whether they had anything to apologize for." But here's where it gets complicated. Mykelti Brown-Padrone, Christine and Kody's daughter, revealed in an interview that the family is filmed for a potential season 21. However, she also said the filming schedule has changed dramatically. She described it as 2 weeks of filming, 2 weeks off at first, but then said that in the last 6 months or so, filming has been very, very minuscule and sporadic. Mykelti's honest assessment? "I think the show is fizzling. Because it's not Sister Wives anymore. You know, they're all ex-wives now." That's the core issue, right? The show was built around the concept of plural marriage. But now, only Kody and Robyn are still together. The other 3 wives have moved on, both emotionally and geographically. Janelle is in North Carolina focusing on Tata Farms and her grandbabies. Christine is in Utah with David Woolley. Meri is thriving in what appears to be a healthy new relationship with a man named Ron. So, what would a new season even look like? One fan speculated it might include Aurora Brown's engagement, Janelle building her house, Meri hosting dating events, and Christine going on adventures with David. But that's not Sister Wives. That's a bunch of separate spin-offs awkwardly stitched together. Before we write the obituary, though, there's more Sister Wives coming. TLC announced that the mid-season premiere will air on Sunday, April 20th, 2026 at 10 p.m. Eastern. The preview clip shows the family dealing with more legal issues surrounding Coyote Pass than ever before. So while the show may be winding down, it's not gone yet. And with Meri's book on the horizon, there's still plenty of content for fans to consume and dissect. Here's my take on all of this. Sister Wives has been on the air for over a decade. We've watched these women go from devoted plural wives to independent women finding their own paths. That journey has been compelling television. But at some point you have to ask, what's left to say? Christine has her happily ever after. Janelle is building her own legacy. Meri is finally finding her voice. And Kody and Robyn are living monogamy in a house that was supposed to be for 4 families. The story has reached its natural conclusion. I think Mykelti is right. The show is fizzling. And honestly, that might be for the best. These women deserve to live their lives without cameras documenting every conversation and every argument. They've given us years of entertainment. Now they deserve peace. But until the official announcement comes, we'll keep watching, keep analyzing, and keep hoping that Meri's book gives us the answers we've been waiting for. What do you think? Is Sister Wives ending, or will TLC find a way to keep it going? Are you excited for Meri's book, or do you think it'll be more of the same? Let me know in the comments below. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and click the bell so you never miss an update. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.